Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling great. I have some fun and then less fun things that I want to talk about. Want to get into it and give my opinions? There's a lot of stuff that is usually sent to me on Instagram that I always take a look, and that is usually where I check. We're going to be talking about some of the little lies that Jungkook tells. On a less kind of more fun note, we also have Jin being removed from BTS's page. We'll get into that. We'll talk about that. We'll spill the tea on all of that. If you are new here and interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now, let's just jump into it. The first thing I want to address is Jungkook's tiny lies. If you don't know what happened, let's get into it. Let's talk about it just a little bit. We all know he lies about tiny things. I mean, we all lie about tiny things, but his lies are very funny. The first one he lied quite a while ago was that he never cuddles with Jimin when taking a nap. Jimin claimed that Jungkook likes to cuddle him when they are sleeping. They like to be warm and cozy next to each other, and of course Jungkook jumped in and said, no, that is not me. But then we found out in a recent BTS Run episode that this actually was the case, and Jungkook lied about it. Why would you lie about cuddling Jimin? Everyone in the world thinks you're the luckiest person in the world to be able to do that. It's very cute, and I'm very happy to see kind of our baby boys having a cute moment together. And we can see our baby is a cuddler. He is in fact a large spoon of the relationship. I love a big old spoon. The bigger the better. I want to feel like an ant being cuddled by a bear. Now, of course, this is not the only thing Jungkook has lied about. There are other fun things as well. Jungkook has also lied about not wanting to be called a bunny because he is not a bunny. He is not a rabbit. But of course, ARMYs insist on calling him a bunny because if you look at his face, he reminds you of a cute little bunny. He is just adorable, just like a bunny. We also see him as cute and harmless and a good kid, so of course, bunny makes sense. We ain't gonna call him no bear or anything like that. However, he definitely proved himself to be a bunny when he pulled out a bag of carrots from his book bag. This was done during a live stream. A lot of people then realized that Jungkook is in fact not human and he is a bunny. He is just a bunny in shape of human. The cutest human to ever exist. I mean, that's a lot of carrots, baby cookie. I've never seen anyone carry a bag of carrots on them. Dude, personally, I don't even like carrots. I think they taste weird. I love veggies, don't get me wrong. I just don't like carrots. So I can't imagine having like a bag and just grabbing it and putting it in your book bag. I can't imagine then going into your book bag and then grabbing a whole freaking carrot stick just to eat on. When was the last time you saw someone walking down the street literally holding a full-blown carrot stick, not baby carrots, a full-blown carrot stick and just eating it? You ain't never seen that, I promise you that. I've seen them with baby carrots, right? But these ain't baby carrots. Cookie ain't carrying baby carrots. He got the full-blown carrots. No human does this, but a bunny rabbit does this. This is the type of stuff they be doing. I can assure you. I thought this was very funny. I don't know if this was planned, like if the bag of carrots was put into the book bag before the live stream and it was meant to kind of come out and have like a funny little skit, or they just thought it would be funny for a bag of carrots to be pulled out of Jungkook's bag because everyone calls him Bunny. It definitely made the live stream more fun and lively. But whatever the reason was, it was of course funny and definitely great to see that our baby cookie is in fact a rabbit. He also has a carrot phone case like this one. So we know he's obsessed with carrot. Like I like to think he's a bit invested in carrot. If carrots had a stock, he'd put his money in that. But that's okay. If I ever met him, I'll know what to get him. If he likes carrots, I'll get him some carrots. I'm either gonna get him a huge carrot stuffed animal or one very large edible carrot. Like a big edible kind of carnival type of carrot. The ones that go to fairs because they're the biggest carrots that you've ever seen and they win awards there. Now the next little lie he says is probably one of the funniest ones. The most relatable in my opinion. He often talks about being international playboy. And he definitely lied about his ability to flirt a little bit. Or one woman in particular that we're gonna be talking about today. Some people don't know where the international playboy kind of comes from. People think maybe it came from haters or something like that. But I don't know any haters that will call someone an international playboy because that is a compliment, I think. It's not exactly a bad thing. But this nickname actually did come from Jungkook himself. We honor what Jungkook likes to be called, except when he doesn't like to be called a bunny, we'll call him a bunny anyway. This was of course during KCON in 2014. He told RM this backstage. He was talking about the We Are Bulletproof song. The lyrics were, "My name is Jungkook and my scale is nationwide." But then he translated himself to, "My name is Jungkook, international playboy." So a self-proclaimed playboy. And from a self-proclaimed playboy, we do expect a, how you say, from our little cookie boy, a little smoothness with the girls. But we have him here with an interview with a foreign girl, and he's all sweating, he's being all cookie and nervous. We also have him running away from IU, we all know that. When Jungkook sees her on stage, he's like, yeet, bye. I mean, this is not what Playboy does, but I can totally relate. I sweat around all the girls, guys too. I sweat around people, I just sweat. You can clearly tell Jungkook is not ready for the title Playboy. way. But I think he should be. He's very good looking. He's very soft and cute. I think pretty much any girl that he would go ahead and talk to would at least be interested to the point where they'll stand there and talk to him. They won't walk away, I don't think. And if they knew who he was, they definitely sit there and have a conversation. At that point, it's up to Jungkook if he wants to date this woman or not. Be a little less shy, Cookie. You got this, whether it's around guys or girls or whoever you like. But also, I could probably learn a thing or two about my own words. I'm mainly single because I'm just too shy to go out and meet people. Of course, I'm sure armies have a lot to say on the old tweetster. One army wrote this: "My favorite thing ever is how Jungkook is a certified muscle man, but he gets nervous around microwaves and girls and turns into a shy baby boy when he talks about his abs and actively calls himself a bunny. This man." This is so true. I totally forgot about his abs and all that junk. He's very hot, and any woman will be lucky to talk to him if they can talk to him without him getting all sweaty. I don't know, how do you feel about international playboy status? I think he might be above that. Maybe we'll call him shy international playboy. Now, while being a playboy is all fun and games and it's all great and dandy, no pun intended. If there was a pun there, I did not intend. We also have what's going on with Jin, not as fun. It's a very strange thing, and I understand why people are scared and kind of angry about it. Let me explain what happens so you can know what's going on. Basically, if you Google the BTS members, so if you write in BTS members in Google, you'll get all 7 members to appear. But I think as of recording this video, Jin's picture is not there. So all the members will have their name, photo, and what their role is in BTS to appear on the screen. So for example, if you Google BTS members and then Jungkook is there, you'll see his picture, his name, and then you'll see main vocalist. I was reading some of the tweets and I think at one point Jin's name wasn't even there at all, but I'm definitely not 100% sure about that. So of course, what armies did was a lot of them sent a fact check report to Google to have them look into this. Obviously this is not great, but I don't think it's any way intentional. It is strange that it was discovered now, but I do think Jin was previously there when BTS was Googled before. In fact, way back then, when I was just getting into BTS and I had to Google up the members to kind of learn all their names, I definitely remember Jin's picture being there because I had to know his name. So it is strange that his name or his photo was removed from Google, because I do remember it once being there. So why was it taken down? Would you have armies on the tweets they're talking about this? One army wrote, "What's wrong with Google? Hashtag bring Jin back. Hashtag Google. Hashtag Seokjin. Hashtag Googler bring Jin back. I will sue Google, bring Jin back." Y'all need to calm down with the suing, okay? They will fix this. You just have to give them some time. They're probably looking into this as we speak, but also there's more pressing issues that need to be dealt with. I'm sure there's a lot of misinformation going on with the Black Lives Matter movement and of course the virus. So let them do quality assurance for those things first. Make sure that that information is correct, because that's kind of what we need to know right now. Then they'll go into kind of the missing picture, but I imagine that's not their priority right now. But as of filming this, I believe his name is there. It's just his picture is not there. But all the other members have their picture there. Now I can imagine the concern from this. I feel like it's not just going to be like a simple, oh, Google got it wrong, let's protest Google. I feel like there is some concern over the fact that Jin might be leaving BTS or being removed out of BTS, since there is of course him going to the military and all that stuff, and maybe some people thinking like Google knows something that the rest of us don't know. So is this the case? A lot of people were messaging me saying that they were scared. I would imagine this is what they're scared of, but honestly I do just think it was a mistake within Google, because we haven't gotten a real confirmation over their military date yet. We don't know what's going on with their enlistment, none of that. Also, even if Jin did officially leave BTS and he wasn't currently in the group, that doesn't mean he is taken away or kind of deleted from the cast member of the group when you Google BTS member. For example, if you look up Fifth Harmony, we all know that Camila Cabello left kind of in 2016, but if you look up Fifth Harmony members, it'll still have her name in the group among the other members. It'll just say she left in 2016. So if Jin left for the military, it would say 2013 to whenever he left, but that's not what it says. This just tells me maybe there was an error kind of in Google's system. A photo got removed, it's not a big deal. They will eventually fix this. But you know what, at least his name is there. I guess maybe someone might be looking for a good picture right now to kind of put there. Maybe the picture department is a different department in Google. So they had to send it over there, it's currently queuing, it's waiting for a picture. But hey, if the name is there, that's all that's really important. If someone doesn't know who all the BTS members are, they see the name there, they can easily just Google the name and then see photos of Jin, and then just be like, oh, that's Jin. So not a big deal, I don't think there's anything to be angry about yet. What I do think is weird is I did see this picture floating around. I can't figure out what this means. Someone tweeted this: "I tried Googling the exact same thing that was Googled. I tried Googling Jin music, Jin BTS, Jin musician, Seokjin music. I could not find this exact search result. Perhaps this was changed. I could not find that somehow Jin was now labeled as just an actor, not as a singer, because even if he did pursue acting full time, it wouldn't just say actor because he was once a singer. So that's on that. I can't really figure that out. But what actually does annoy me on Twitter is when I see tweets reads kind of like this. Hi Google, it's come to our attention that your server does not have a solo photo of BTS member Jin, and it doesn't even have the right information and his solo work attached to it. We would like you to fix this problem as soon as possible. I understand this is annoying. We don't know what's going on. If Jin really is an actor now, then Google would have it correct, but we don't know. Maybe Big Hit confirmed this with Google first before Big Hit announced anything on their social media. I highly doubt it, but maybe. I'm just thinking of all the choices. Not everything is going to be kind of like a personal attack on the boys. I'm not saying that this tweet is insinuating that. I'm just saying in general. Sometimes it's a mix-up, and they will fix it when they get around to and have the chance to. Give Google a break. I'm sure they're overwhelmed right now with all the stuff that they have to deal with. It'll probably be fixed within the next month or so, or maybe it'll be confirmed that Jin will be an actor. We don't know yet. Let's wait for Big Hit's statement. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon. If you want to go over to my Patreon and kind of check that out, contribute anything you can over there, and it really helps give back to this channel. Make sure the videos on here are good and I can really take my time in making them and all that jazz. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, anything you can contribute over there really means the world to me. You can also get exclusive content over there. So there's music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions, all that stuff. You can also recommend stuff. I'll leave a link in the top of the description down below so you can check that out. There will also be 2 videos that will appear up on the end of the screen on this video. So click on one of those and I will see you in the next one. Bye.